Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's Jack and we are in Medellin. uh Sorry I haven't been able to really post a lot of videos. I've been really busy with school. I've been really busy enjoying the city, and overall I've just been busy. Next week is actually going to be my week of vacation, me of relaxing on the beach. And I'm really excited just to tell you guys all the things that I've actually been able to see. So as you guys see, I'm in a new Airbnb. This is my last Airbnb before I leave. I've really fell in love with this city. It's just something magical about every night seeing fireworks, how beautiful my view is. I think I've showed you guys if you're following me in my shorts or on Instagram, but it's just been something magical every night to just overlook this city that, one, doesn't have a lot of contamination. The wind is always crisp. The city has its own thing going on, and I've just been fully just immersed in what this country has to offer. A couple people did ask me a few questions that I'm going to answer about coming to Medellin, which, as a person that travels a lot, it was a few travel things that changed that I didn't know. If you don't know, I've come to Colombia before. I went to Cartagena, and it was interesting because when I went to Cartagena, I don't think I bought, no, maybe I did and I just didn't remember. I don't think I bought a return ticket. I think I bought my ticket during the trip. But you have to, it's a requirement that you have to have a ticket leaving out, even though on your American passport, you can stay in Colombia for 3 months. For most people, that's 90 days. So when I first got to the airport, they basically were telling me, like, where's your return ticket? You have to let us know that you're leaving the country. Which was very interesting. Something else is they say that the water is safe. Today I'll be trying it for the first time, so hopefully in my next video I'll update you guys how it is, because I know you can't drink the water in Mexico. I boiled the water first for like 30 minutes and then I placed it in the filter in the fridge to see how that works. They love a lot of fried foods here. They always do fireworks every night. I wish somebody can drop down in the comments and tell me, why are there fireworks every night? And it's not like big fireworks, but they're just little spurts of fireworks all over the city. That really intrigues me to see what's the reasoning behind that. What's something else? The weather is beautiful. I think this is their summer, though. If I'm not mistaken, it's a little gray today, but it's, I guess, because we're in the mountains. Some days it starts gray. By the time that it hits 12 noon, it's only like 10 o'clock now. By the time that it hits 12 noon, usually the sun comes out, the city warms up, it gets to hustle and bustle. And today is Sunday. I'm going to try to edit this video really quick, one stop. And I'm going to try to get this video out to you guys today. Something else, I use Rappi a lot, which I don't have to, but it just makes my life a little bit easier not to go into the stores, not to do that. Somebody else dropped in the comments, they did ask me for my passport number when I went into one of the supermarkets, which was unusual to ask for. Not that I thought anything about it, I just thought it was weird. They were asking everybody for some sort of number, but they asked me for my passport number. For another thing was, the food here is delicious. I can say that. The people are always so nice. I love speaking to other brown people like myself about the experience. I had a very interesting conversation when I went to go get my teeth cleaned here, and the guy was basically saying that, you know, most Americans think that Colombia is very dangerous. Most people come here and they think it's very dangerous. And I explained to him, luckily I can communicate with him because I speak Spanish, that it's not really that we're just told that it's always dangerous. And you add that we're always told that it's dangerous. Then you add on top that most people view certain people from different countries that they have money, and then add that on top that there's a language barrier. So when you get somewhere and it's something that it's unknown to you, you freak out. You're like, oh, I don't know what this is and what that is. And I gave him an experience that I had in the airport recently where a guy approached me. I looked at Uber. Uber was like 80,000 Colombian pesos, which is roughly like $20. And the guy told me he came to me speaking in English, and I was like, "Oh, you speak very good English." And then I spoke to him in Spanish, and he said, "You speak very good Spanish." And I wasn't upset at what ended up happening, but I asked him the price. Maybe it was my fault, and he told me that it was 40. So I'm looking at it like 80,000. Maybe he means 40,000. But when we got there, it ended up being 153,000 Colombian pesos, which is like $40 or so. And I wasn't upset about it, but I did tell him that the whole speaking in a dollar sense versus the Colombian peso sense, for me, it was disrespectful. I told him other Americans, other foreigners, they may not understand, but I just understood at that moment that you just charged me double, and I think it's because you think that maybe, hey, $40 is nothing to him. I said, but it was the principle. Me and him spoke about it, and I said, I'm going to pay it to you now, but it's just the principle that's where your avenue came in, and your avenue came in as 40. Your way in was 40. Instead of thinking that, one, because I'm foreign or I'm a foreigner, that I'm not going to understand the ratio of it. I understand that this is a lot. This is double trips for you. That's fine. I'm cool with that. But next time, don't try to play me. Just tell me that, hey, it's this, and I would be more open to paying that than you trying to play in my face. I definitely don't think that there are some components of Colombia that I feel that you just have to be smart on. I don't want to say necessarily that it's dangerous. I think that there are certain components of the country that you just have to be safer on. And that's the main thing that was in my brain, is that it's the same as Mexico. It's the same as anywhere else if I've lived, is that there are going to be different components of the country that you have to be safe with. Something else, all of my Airbnbs have been lovely. They've been very reasonably priced, anywhere from like $20 to $30 a day, which I think is normal. Mostly like 25 a day, which isn't expensive to me. And they've been really, really nice. This Airbnb is like a rustic style Airbnb. It's a little mess right now. I'm not going to show you guys. What else would I want to tell you guys? A few tips. Just make sure that you get cash out. Something I didn't do. Unless you're going to use like a delivering service the entire time. Make sure you get cash out. They really don't accept card. They usually do like bank transfers and things like that. I don't have a Colombian bank account, so there's no way I can do transfers. What else? They do accept credit card, but I haven't been in like the touristy areas. You guys know I'm not really with the whole like, let's go to the touristy areas. I will probably be going to a tourist area tomorrow because I want to go shopping and I need to get my feet done. But I think it's a place close by. I just got to get cash for that. Speak Spanish. I think I tell you guys that all the time. Speak Spanish. It's going to help you. I went to get ice cream last night at one of the spots that I really like, and as I was going up, the guy's like, "Oh, what are you here for?" And I'm like, "Helado. I'm here for ice cream. What's up?" He's like, "Oh, no. It's privado." Which means it's just private. Like, this is just for a private party only. And I'm like, what? And it's certain things like that, little instances where I'm like, yeah, you need to know what certain things are. You need to speak. Other than that, I absolutely love this country. I'm going to try to get you guys a final thought on the country after I've spent today out, tomorrow out, and Tuesday and Wednesday I'm not going to be out. I have to finish work for school. But I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you guys know I'm okay, I'm safe, And I love you guys dearly. Thank you for supporting. And today we hit 80,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. And as always, love you guys. Hey, before you go, I need some help. Just by liking, commenting, and subscribing to my page, it allows me to keep expanding the Gossy Trails. I don't do paid ads or promotional offers at all, but just by doing that little part, you keep allowing me to trailblaze these beautiful countries.